course, you want to know about the elephant in the room. Where's there a link between Puffy and Quincy Jones? Quincy Jones back in 2012 had said he saw through Diddy. He said he just was a marketing greatness, which I've long ago said it wasn't about no music. He said the guy didn't know a B flat. He wasn't dissing him for crying out loud. If you ever saw the Been Around the World video, which Jennifer Lopez had that dance routine when they did Wars Galaxy, and Mace was in there dancing in the white outfits, and remember they were on the airplane leaving. Ain't that ironic? At the beginning of the video was kind of like a Home Alone thing where Diddy was cutting the grass in there. Well, there's a bathroom scene, and on the phone is Unc. And Unc was Quincy Jones on the cellular phone. So they did a video together. They've been had association. And they're very familiar. And everybody that came up through the ranks or something had association with one another. So let's just get the elephant out the room. People gonna want to know what's all in tied, and people have got theories and stuff like that. Well, nobody goes to the industry with not knowing one another, especially in black world. So let's keep it 100. And by the way, yesterday was Puffy's 55th birthday. He was locked up. But I saw the video of his kids wishing him happy birthday with the bundt cake, singing to him and talking to him. And I heard about his NDA, the non-disclosure, which is very lengthy, very intriguing. Certain things can't be said, certain things will be. It'll be interesting how that goes about in accordance. I do believe there's a lot of layers to it. You know, some people, elephants in the room, are going to say, was there any correlation between Quincy's unaliving and Diddy's birthday? You could take it how you want to take it, but they were familiar with each other. There are pictures over. And Quincy does give that infamous thing that he does when he puts his fingers on somebody above. I don't know if that's some signal, but he's done that with artists. So you take that, and there's a lot of pictures of association that they run in the same circles. You take that how you want. You know how the industry is a small world after all. Some of the people that they so-called befriend. But when he talked about him, he gave him his props for the alcohol, ironically, in the clothing line. Because Diddy is not in the same sentence as Quincy Jones. Now, I've said this before about Quincy Jones. Quincy know music, and he was versatile, eclectic, etc. But I had other producers that I liked more. I'd say Tom Bell more overall from the technical standpoint. But Quincy had an incredible ear for getting the right people with the right musicians for his arrangements and knowing songs. And that's a gift that's out of this world. He definitely knew his stuff as far as putting pieces and getting things done and organizing. And he understood melody. He understood how to usually get that and capture that. He had an uncanny ability to connect that. But sometimes there were some things that were a bit overblown. But let's get it not twisted. He was actually a musician who knew how to do things live. Diddy was somebody that was marketed in a wave like him, who got stuff done. And there's creativity in being marketing, but it's not the same as music. But that's what the industry sells you on, the hocus pocus. And these cats, they all roll together, and Quincy did align himself with a lot of hip hop cats, a lot of cats. And then, hey, it's, business is business. If you make it to that ranks, you have to understand where that rope is. There's a certain velvet rope where you're anointed. It's like getting where you fit in. No matter how you do it, you're getting in. But he did call him out on his lack of musicality. But that was not exactly shocking or surprising. Because a lot of the cats in hip-hop aren't that musically inclined. And before people come at me talking about beats and stuff like that, or that someone can play, you've got nobody in hip hop that's exactly going to make you forget Quincy Jones or be mentioned in the same sentence. They will take aspects of what he did, but first of all, they won't fine tune an artist like that because it's not meant to be that kind of thing. There is no hip hop records that you're going to sit 30, 40 years from now and look at it like you did Thriller or Off the Wall. And there's nothing in just that. Those monumental type of things hit you like the way they're supposed to. So there's a difference between a full course meal and fast food. And that's what the industry sells a lot on. But, again, but that's the interesting correlation, just mentioning him and Diddy. And I'm sure I wanted to address that because I know there were some people that were like, Some are gonna wonder about the numbers and the this and the that, and gonna wonder how did they align. And there's pictures of them all over the internet. They got together, they met up, you know. I mean, it's a small world, and he knows what's going on. And of course, they had shared Clarence Avant in common, the most important black musical figure. So you see, all the stars are aligned. Business is one thing, creativity and talent is another. And what they say and the pictures they take tell two different things. You know, you got to know old school cats probably looking at this cat like, look, you don't believe you ain't playing it. But he understands how the business is. The business ain't always about the music. It's about the business, the bottom line. Other ways that you can generate and other things that you into. And you can read between the lines with that. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay woke, stay full. I'm out one time. Peace.